Last day, I decided to head to Quinale Beach in Bohol for a quick practice flight. The weather wasn't exactly ideal with high winds, but I figured it was worth it to capture the beauty of the place. Even if the wind was challenging, I knew it would test my skills, but I was up for it. After setting everything up and checking the equipment, I took off. The wind was strong and it was pushing hard against the drone, but it was still manageable. I kept it in normal mode for better control, especially since the wind was making things a little tricky. Even though I had the settings right, the gusts still caused some of my shots to be a little slanted, but that actually added a dynamic feel to the footage. At one point, I tried to fly the drone around a hut nearby. I thought I had the maneuver down, but I made the mistake of pulling up too quickly, and the drone bumped into the top of the hut. I thought for sure I'd damaged it, but luckily, the equipment was pretty durable. No harm done, and I was able to continue with the flight. Once I got back on track, I just flew around and enjoyed the view. The ocean looked amazing, the waves crashing more dramatically because of the wind. The beach stretched out with coconut trees swaying in the breeze, and a few local trees called talisay, adding some extra texture to the scene. The wind was still strong, but there was a calmness to the place that balanced it out. The footage turned out to be incredible. As I flew along the shoreline, I could see the waves hitting the beach, the foam rolling in and out. The water was a mix of deep blues and greens, and the patterns of the waves were mesmerizing. It felt like the ocean had a life of its own, full of energy and movement, but at the same time, there was a certain peace that came with being there. What made it even more special were the kids playing on the sand. Their laughter and energy brought a sense of life to the scene, and I was able to capture some of those moments. It felt like a reminder of how people and nature come together in such simple, beautiful ways. The joy on their faces was something that really added depth to the footage. Even though the conditions weren't perfect, I was happy with the results. The experience reminded me that, even when things don't go as planned, there's always something beautiful to capture. The wind tested me, but it also made the flight more memorable. It was a chance to challenge myself and improve my piloting skills. After wrapping up the flight, I felt a sense of accomplishment. The conditions had been tough, but the footage really captured the raw beauty of Quinale Beach. The place was alive, full of energy, yet still peaceful in its own way. It's a reminder that sometimes, even the imperfect moments create the best memories. If you like my video, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.